Hey guys, Andrew here, and today we are going to take a look at the new redesigned quail condo. So we had an issue with predators. I've always said we don't really have predators here in Hawaii. This time, I'm going to say that I was wrong. We had a rat problem. So over a period of about 2 weeks, we were losing 1 to 2 quails a week, and then one day I came down and I think we found 8 dead quails in a cage. I set up a small camera to try and work out what was going on, and we could see that there was a large rat that's been attacking our quails. So what I did was, as well as putting traps down, I have dogs, I have the quails, I have my chickens, I have my rabbits. I don't really want to put poison down. So on top of putting traps down, I did a complete redesign of the quail cage. So my old quail condo, you can see how I made it in this video. All I did was made some changes, scaled it up a little bit, and made it better in my opinion. So we're going to take a look and I'll show you what I did. Okay, so the first thing that you'll see that I did was I made it bigger. The old quail cage is about 3.5 feet across. This one is 8 feet. So it runs 2 of these drip trays, these oil pan trays that I like to use for my poop trays. So it's 2 of those side by side. Works out to be almost exactly 8 feet, so I didn't have to cut the wood to length. I got rid of my egg rollouts, so right here there is no rollout. The reason that this sticks out a little bit is purely in the fact that we can rest stuff on it, and when I open the door it doesn't swing all the way down. It just makes it more convenient. I have the automatic water in here. I've just zip tied this in place for now. I changed from a round bucket to a square tub. It gives me a flat surface to drill into. It makes the watertight fitting over here a lot easier to make, and it actually works a lot better. It went straight in. It took me 2 minutes to do. There was no playing around with it because of that flat surface. The round surface on the bucket made it awkward. The whole thing is made out of 1/2 inch hardware cloth. So on the front of my other cages I had 1 inch mesh. On the sides I was using chicken wire. I was worried that a rat might be getting in through that, or putting its head through and just grabbing hold of birds and killing them, as well as the egg rollout, so they could squeeze through there if they wanted to. So I got rid of the bigger wiring. It's all hardware cloth now. The only thing that I did do is over here on this bottom one, on the base, I'm trying this 1x1/2. It's like a rabbit wire. I wanted to try it. I've seen other people talking about it, so I wanted to try it. So I've got 2 cages, an upper and a lower one. The lower has that 1/2x1, and the top has the 1/2x1/2. So I wanted to see that. I put in support beams from the front to the back. That'll keep the wire more rigid. It does mean I gotta get in there with a wire brush and clean that off at least once a week, but that's not a problem. J feeders. Using the same thing, it allows me just to put my feed in from the outside. The quail almost came out. It allows me to put my feed in from the outside. Same thing, I have 2 on each quick cage. These things hold a lot of food. I have to fill them up about once a day just to top them up. My poop trays, as I said, they're the same thing I was using before. Under these ones, I put some plywood that's created a top from the bottom cage. That stops animals getting in. Before, there was no top. It was just the tray that was keeping anything out. This is a lot more secure. The wiring on the side over here, I built the legs on either side first and stapled the wire on. I built a frame for the back and I stapled the wire on, and then I assembled the front as a frame, and I put that in. That's the only one the wire is on the outside. Everything else is attached inside. It makes it nice and secure. So overall, I've expanded the amount of cage space that I have, even though I only had 2 rows instead of 3. I've gained about 30% extra space. If I wanted to, I could put in another one below this, but I have the dogs and they'll just harass the quails. When I moved my quails over to this, they stopped laying for a few days. Now they're laying absolutely fine. You know, you guys can see there's eggs in here that I need to collect. Overall, I like this design a little bit better than the other one. I do plan on making a video on how I built this and showing you guys a step by step. You know, I have this storage space over here. All of that's coming down. I want to expand the quail operation out that way. You know, I know I've been making some videos on rabbits recently. And I want to try and get back to my quails and pay them some more attention. So that's the video on the new quail cage, the Quail Condo Mark II, I guess. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think I made any mistakes or there's anything I could have improved on. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.